I feel so bright, I feel so gifted, I feel so high, I feel so lifted. By my side is where you're sitting, in my life is where you fit in, yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome in this new vlog. I hope that all of you are doing great. Today we are the 18th of November. It's currently about 10:30 a.m. So we are just starting the week. It's Monday, but you will see that the markets are already moving pretty nicely. And a lot of things actually changed in my trading since the last vlog. So I did close few trades that I had last week. I took new trades and all of that. So I want to once again update you guys in this vlog of what I am personally doing in my trading. I saw that you guys really enjoyed the last vlog where I actually recorded my screen and just showed you guys a little more in details what I was looking at. So this is what I will do today as well, just to once again bring you guys behind the scenes of my results. So let's actually get right into it. Oh, also guys, once again, leave a like under the video if you like the vlogs, and once again, if I see nice feedback on this video, I will try to do more of these vlogs. It takes me quite some time to do them because I need to record, edit, post and all of that, but if you guys like it, well, it's always a good motivation for me to do more. Also guys, just to show you what I'm eating this morning, I already had showed you one meal that I was eating, which was yogurt and fruits before. Now I changed things up a little bit, so just to show you guys, so I have some fruit right over here, nothing really big, and right here I have some rice and almonds, so pretty good for a second meal. Also the weather is very nice today, so anyway, let's actually get into the charts and show you guys my trades. Alright guys, so we are now on my chart. Let's take a look at my trades. So first of all, USD CAD, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was in a position from those levels for quite some time. So as you guys can see, I took this trade basically on the 30th of October, and we are now mid-November. So I stayed in that trade for about 2 weeks and a half, something like that. So I had taken a buy here, and I got out of the trade last week before the weekend around those levels here. So overall, as you guys can see, well, that was a very good trade. I made a pretty nice profit on this one. So overall, very happy with the way that I managed my trade and with the way that everything went. That was perfect. That was how I had forecast the market as well, and it played according to my forecast. So when I had the confirmation that we were no longer going up, this is when I decided to close my trade. And as you guys can see, well, I think I made a right decision because we are pushing down right now. It doesn't mean that we will go totally to the downside, or it doesn't mean that we will get a huge move, but we could still see some downside. We might as well see upside depending on what structure it makes, but for now there is no complete pattern on the market. So at this point, for me at least, it's just waiting to see how it will develop. But overall, as I said, very happy with this trade. So that was the first one. After that, we can take a look at GBP CAD. If you guys remember, on GBP CAD, I was selling it from those level right over here, and I am still in the trade, so I decided to not close the trade, even if we are as you guys can see, breaking out right now of this kind of level here. It is not something that really surprised me, or it is not something that I didn't think could happen. I knew that this was a possibility, and because of that I decided to keep the trade. Now, it was not the most likely scenario to happen, but it was not impossible. And even if we did break, I still know how to manage this trade. I know what I'm expecting to see on it, and I know the different ways it could develop. So ultimately, I know how to basically just manage this position in order to maybe take a break-even trade. This is what I think I will be able to get out of it. If not, it will be a small loss, depending on how the market moves, as I said. But for now, I don't have anything to do. Even if we broke, as I said, the market right now is not telling me, let's say for sure, that it is going to continue to the upside, and there are clues that tell me as well that the market could reverse back down. So at this point, I am just waiting to see how all of that will develop. So that's the little update on GBP CAD right now. It's just patience. After that, Euro Yen, if you guys remember, I had a trade on Euro Yen from those levels here. And what happened is that when I took the buy, it went back down. As you guys can see, it went into a small drawdown, but after that it kept it went back up and it played out very nicely. I knew that even if we would push down more, we would eventually come back up because of the analysis that I had done. And therefore what happened is that I took the buy here, went back down, and then it went back up. And when we came back at break even around those levels, specifically basically the previous night, this is when I decided to close the trade at break even. So overall, pretty happy with this trade as well. It went into a small drawdown, but I've been able to get out at break even, so that's a good outlook of a trade, you know, that goes into a loss. And after that, the new trade that I have since last week that I didn't show you guys yet is on Euro USD. So Euro USD, I took a buy around those levels here. So as you guys can see from this level, this was my entry. We are going up. We are still pushing up right now. Actually, we're just breaking this little zone right over here. So it is actually going very, very nicely, as you guys can see. This trade is already in a pretty good profit. So that is basically it. I'm expecting more upside on it, of course. Otherwise, I would not be in the trade. Now, this little push up that we are getting right now may be short-lived. Just because we are pushing up a little bit now doesn't mean that it's totally going up, you know, on the mid or on the long term. So we need to always, you know, keep things in perspective and know what we can expect, know the different scenarios, and know how the market could develop. But for now, at least, you know, as far as I can see, it is still looking pretty good. So I am just keeping the trade until I see something different. Just like USD CAD, you know, like I'm keeping the trade until I have a confirmation that the market is no longer doing what I thought it was doing. So that's kind of the idea. So that's basically the little update of my trades. As you guys can see, overall it is going very, very well. So USD CAD in a profit, Euro AUD as well in a profit, but I think that I showed you guys that in the last vlog, if I don't mistaken. I will just show it here really quickly. I don't remember if I showed that in the other vlog or not, but on Euro AUD, I had taken a buy around those levels and I closed the trade right around here. So overall, as you guys can see, it was also a good trade and a profitable one. So basically in the last 2 weeks, you know, the trades are going very, very well. Pretty much only closing trades in profit. One is in a loss, as you guys saw on GBP CAD, but for now there is nothing to do. And of course, the unrealized profit or loss is not really what matters. What matters the most is, of course, when you actually close the trade. So that's kind of my mindset. So I'm never counting, you know, the money that I make on each trade or counting the losing that I make on each trade when it's still open. I always wait for it to close and then you can actually see the performance of that trade. So that is the update for my trades. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog slash, you know, trading setups for this Monday morning. As always, I try to show you guys as much as I can. I know that, you know, people sometimes tell me that I don't show that much. Well, I try to do, you know, as best as I can. Of course, you guys need to keep in mind as well that I have an online course with my students. So I need to keep most of the content for them and for the course. I mean, it's just very normal, right? It's common sense. Those are the traders that I work with on a daily basis. So of course, they will always be my priority. But once again, I try to show you guys, you know, some of my trades, some of my ideas, some of my analysis. And if you really dig deep down about what I just showed you guys, and if you really listen closely to my explanation, you could actually learn a lot and it could definitely help your trading, because I know what I just said in the video and I know that they are clues here and there about my trading that you guys could actually learn for free in those type of videos. So yeah, that's basically the idea on that. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog as always. If you did, you can share it around and leave a like under the video if you would like to see more vlogs like that in the future. So on that, take care, trade with care, manage money well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.